The Earth shook with the force of 334 atomic bombs. The sheer power unleashed was beyond comprehension, a stark reminder of nature's unpredictable fury. On March 28, 2025, a devastating earthquake struck Myanmar. This day will forever be etched in the memories of those who experienced it, a day when the ground beneath them betrayed their trust. It occurred at precisely 4:22 p.m. local time. The timing was significant, as many people were going about their daily routines, completely unaware of the impending disaster. The epicenter was located just 15 kilometers north of Mandalay, the country's second-largest city. Mandalay, known for its rich cultural heritage and bustling streets, was now at the heart of a natural catastrophe. The earthquake's magnitude registered a powerful 7.7 on the Richter scale. This measurement indicated the immense energy released, comparable to the most destructive earthquakes in history. This makes it one of the strongest earthquakes to hit the region in recent history. The region, already familiar with seismic activity, had never witnessed such a formidable force in recent times. The immediate aftermath was catastrophic, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Buildings crumbled, streets were filled with debris, and the air was thick with dust and despair. Rescue operations began almost immediately, with brave souls risking their lives to save others from the rubble. The community came together in the face of adversity, showcasing the resilience and strength of the human spirit. Yet, the road to recovery would be long and arduous, as the people of Myanmar grappled with the enormity of the disaster that had befallen them. The earthquake's impact was felt most acutely in Mandalay. Buildings swayed violently, sending terrified residents fleeing into the streets. Roads buckled and cracked, making transportation impossible. Ancient pagodas, a testament to Myanmar's rich cultural heritage, crumbled into ruins. Bridges, vital lifelines for communities, collapsed, cutting off access to essential supplies and aid. The level of destruction is truly heartbreaking, said Jess Phoenix, a renowned volcanologist and earthquake expert. The earthquake's shallow depth amplified the ground shaking, leading to more widespread damage. The earthquake's origins lie deep beneath the Earth's surface. Myanmar sits on a tectonically active zone where the Indian and Eurasian plates collide. This collision zone is responsible for the formation of the Himalayas and is notorious for its seismic activity. The earthquake occurred at a depth of just 10 kilometers, explained Judith Hubbard, a geophysicist specializing in earthquake hazards. This shallow depth meant that the seismic waves had less distance to travel before reaching the surface, resulting in more intense shaking. This recent earthquake is a grim reminder of Myanmar's vulnerability to seismic events. The region has a long history of powerful earthquakes. In 1975, a magnitude 7.5 earthquake struck near the border with China, causing widespread damage and loss of life. This earthquake serves as a stark reminder that we must prioritize earthquake preparedness and resilience in seismically active regions like Myanmar, emphasized Amilcar Carrera Tavallos, a structural engineer with expertise in earthquake-resistant design. Section 5. Beyond Borders. Tremors felt across Southeast Asia. The earthquake's tremors were felt far beyond Myanmar's borders. Neighboring countries, including India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and China, reported feeling the ground shake. While the impact in these countries was less severe, it highlights the interconnectedness of seismic activity in the region. Section 6. A race against time. Rescue efforts and international aid. In the immediate aftermath of the earthquake, rescue efforts commenced with urgency. First responders, including local volunteers, military personnel, and international aid organizations, raced against time to pull survivors from the rubble. International aid poured into Myanmar, with countries around the world offering assistance. Medical supplies, food, water, and temporary shelter were airlifted to the affected areas, providing a lifeline to those in desperate need. Section 7. The human cost. Casualties, injuries, and displacement. The recent earthquake in Myanmar has brought about a devastating human cost that is difficult to comprehend. The human toll of the earthquake is staggering. Entire communities have been shattered, and the landscape of the affected areas has been irrevocably altered. The destruction is not just physical, but deeply emotional and psychological as well. As of March 29, 2025, the death toll has surpassed 200, with hundreds more injured. The numbers are a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the suddenness with which disaster can strike. Each number represents a life lost, a family grieving, and a community in mourning. The number is expected to rise as rescue workers continue to search for survivors trapped beneath the rubble. The tireless efforts of these brave individuals are a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, as they work day and night to find and save as many lives as possible. Thousands of people have been displaced from their homes, forced to leave behind everything they have ever known. The sense of loss is palpable, as families are torn apart and communities are uprooted, seeking refuge in temporary shelters, which are often overcrowded and lacking in basic necessities. The conditions in these shelters are harsh, and the uncertainty of the future weighs heavily on the minds of those who have lost everything: schools and monasteries. These places of refuge have become sanctuaries for the displaced, offering a semblance of safety and community in the midst of turmoil. However, the road to recovery is long and fraught with challenges. The earthquake has left an indelible scar on the lives of countless individuals and families. The emotional and psychological impact of such a disaster cannot be overstated. As the people of Myanmar begin the arduous process of rebuilding their lives, the memories of this tragedy will remain etched in their hearts forever. The resilience and strength of the human spirit will be tested, but it is in these moments of adversity that true courage and compassion shine through. Section 8. Obstacles to recovery. Aftershocks and civil unrest. The road to recovery for Myanmar will be long and arduous. Aftershocks, some measuring up to magnitude 6.0, continue to rattle the region, hampering rescue efforts and causing further damage. The ongoing civil war in Myanmar poses additional challenges, hindering access to certain affected areas and complicating the delivery of aid. Section 9. A glimmer of hope, rebuilding, and international support. Amidst the devastation, there is a glimmer of hope. The earthquake that struck Myanmar left a trail of destruction, but it also sparked a wave of compassion and solidarity from around the world. Volunteers from various organizations have come together to distribute essential supplies like food and water to the survivors. These efforts are crucial in the immediate aftermath, providing much-needed relief to those who have lost everything. The outpouring of international support and the resilience of the Myanmar people offer a beacon of light in these dark times. Aid workers from different countries have arrived to assist in the recovery efforts, working hand in hand with local residents. This collaboration is not just about rebuilding structures, but also about restoring hope and a sense of normalcy. The sight of Myanmar citizens coming together to rebuild their homes is a testament to their strength and determination. Rebuilding efforts are already underway, with a focus on providing shelter, healthcare, and psychological support to those affected. Construction workers are tirelessly working to rebuild homes, ensuring that families have a safe place to return to. Medical staff are on the ground, offering healthcare services to treat injuries and prevent the spread of diseases. Psychological support is also being provided to help survivors cope with the trauma and loss they have experienced. The international community must stand in solidarity with Myanmar, providing long-term assistance and support as the country embarks on the long and challenging path to recovery and reconstruction. This is not a short-term effort. It requires sustained commitment and resources. The arrival of aid supplies and the display of international flags symbolize the global community's dedication to helping Myanmar rebuild. Together, we can ensure that the people of Myanmar have the support they need to recover and rebuild their lives.